indirect, man. I'm gonna try to get more consistent with these things, y'all. Um, I'm trying to do my steering wheels and chicken wings late on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Um, but sometimes y'all know how I deal with trucking, man. You gotta work, you gotta work, you gotta work. Sometimes your hours change, and you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? But some things I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about Warren Buffett and buying Pilot. We're gonna talk about uh, Kobe Bryant, his statue. What else we gonna talk about? The U.S. economy, housing market, trucking, all this kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of truckers need to know this because some dudes are losing their shit right now. And you gotta understand, it ain't necessarily you fucking up. It ain't necessarily you just doing the wrong thing. It's a lot of people. Like, I'm connected with a lot of folks, y'all. And a lot of people make it sound easy. A lot of people make it sound, I'm connected to a lot of these people. And I know what goes on behind the scenes. And a lot of times, these dudes that make it seem easy, they'll keep the lie going. They'll keep the lie going until they burn out, and then they'll just fade away. And like I said, I'm connected. I see how people move. I've been around a lot of money. I can tell when money really flowing. I can tell when people are overdoing it. Like me and one of my best friends, I remember we was always going back and forth about his spending habits. And then like once his money kind of ran out, he started blaming everybody around him. And I was like, bro, that was you. That was you. You want to go to these places. We ain't never been to these places. You want to go there. We didn't have the money to go there. You was like, you got it because you want to go there. You know, maybe you should have left us alone. But I know about spending all that money, they ain't gonna help you grow money either. But so let's get to it, y'all. First of all, I want to know who y'all got because some people be lying. Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? I feel like San Francisco can win it because they got the most talent. But I also believe in the Chiefs. I feel like Chiefs got more experience, and I feel like Patrick Mahomes, he the best. When I'm as a betting man, I always bet on the team that has the best quarterback, and Mahomes is the best quarterback. All right. So I want to know who y'all picking for the Super Bowl. Just what's good, man? What's good? Uh, hey, what's up? What's up, Mo? Yeah, man, I'm staying safe, bro. I'm staying safe. I'm mad I got to work on the Super Bowl weekend, man. I was in Atlanta. I kind of want to hang out in Atlanta. I'm going through Charlotte right now. I kind of want to hang out in Charlotte. But, hey, I got to go make this bread, dog. The economy too bad. The economy too bad for me to hang out for the other stuff I'm trying to do on the back end. I got to work, bro. I got to work. But y'all let me know who y'all pick for the Super Bowl because I don't want y'all changing up next time I go live. I'm going with Kansas City. I'm going with Kansas City. What? You in Canada? You stationed? You moved there? What you doing there, bro? You doing some top secret stuff? You out there hunting mooses? What's going on? Oh, that's Charlotte. Oh, Queen City. That's what Charlotte called. I'm thinking that was something in Canada. I didn't know you was in Charlotte. I thought you was in Arizona somewhere. I thought you was out in the desert. Well, I got a partner in Charlotte, man, from my high school days. Next time I come through there and I hang out, man, I'll holler at you. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing them videos of you was out there and pictures and stuff you was out there in the desert. But yeah, I'll get at you next time I come through Charlotte. Who you got for the Super Bowl? The home team. Hell, who the home team in the Super Bowl? They playing in Vegas. You saying you think it's rigged? I saw on the site today. I normally in the Super Bowl I normally go for the underdogs now, right? Because I believe it's rigged too. But I saw on the site today it was 50-50. Well, I'll pay attention to that tomorrow and see who the home team. The home team might be the team that was higher in the bracket, right? That's normally how that goes. So that might be. I don't know which team came in at the highest seed. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll see. But I think the 49ers should win based off talent. And even though Brock Purdy ain't a top elite quarterback, he still can do stuff that I've not seen a lot of quarterbacks do. And with that team they got, they might pull it off. Oh, and I watched some guys the other day, y'all. They already got the stuff up for Colorado next year, where you can bet on I think on, is it FanDuel or DraftKings? They already got the predictions for next year's schedule and the Heisman guys and all that kind of stuff. They already got that stuff up, so people are already betting already for next year Colorado game. So I think they got Colorado to win 5 games next year, 5 or 6 games. So a lot of people taking that bet right now. So I'm gonna try to start doing some podcasts with some guys that do a lot of these bets. And I ain't gonna bet on all the games, but I'm gonna throw my, at the beginning of the season, I always start betting until my money run out. I have me a set amount until my money run out. But hopefully when I start teaming up with some other guys that's looking at all this data, we can start hitting some home runs on some of these bets. But so I'll let y'all know once I reach out to these guys if they accept my offer, if I go on their show and start talking about some high school, not high school, college and pro bets. But the other thing I want to talk about, y'all, I didn't know Warren Buffett, he purchased the Cleveland, he purchased Pilot and Flying J from the owners of the Cleveland Browns. I didn't know that. I remember the owners of the Cleveland Browns owned Pilot and Flying J, but I didn't know Warren Buffett purchased it from. And I think he got it in like 2017 or 18. It was like 6 years ago when he first did the deal with him, and he purchased like I think 80% of the company, and now the owners still own 20%. But for some reason, he just got sued the other day. I was trying to look into that. I didn't find out who is if the other are the owners suing him or some outside people suing him. But I know Warren Buffett's starting to get sued. I didn't know he owned Pilot now. I didn't know that. That may be why the Browns was able to give old boy that big old contract, because they had that money from Warren Buffett. They playing with Warren Buffett money. But I will say this: Pilot and Flying J, it seems like they got upgraded the last 6 years. It's a lot of new pilots. The bathrooms and stuff look better. So I don't know. I guess Warren Buffett doing a good job. Did y'all know about the Kobe Bryant statue out there out in front of the stadium? I didn't know they gave Kobe Bryant a statue, and a lot of people some people was mad about the statue, but they said they chose the statue where he pointing up. It was like an end of the game one time when he was pointing up into the stands like this. They used that statue because they want to make it about the people too. Like some people actually had to pay to be a part of that presentation when they took the veil off the statue. I didn't know you could pay to do that. Like one lady, she was saying how she paid to go to it, and this is a once in a lifetime thing. She didn't really have the money, but life is about memories, so you can't get these moments back. I didn't know you could pay to go see those kind of things. Yeah, that's right. I think that's when Warren Buffett took over, that's when they started charging us for parking. Because if you think about it, in some of these big cities, they have parking, like just parking lots. And a lot of investors try to do those things. So when Warren Buffett got into the ownership of Pilot, he was probably like, so we finna just let these dudes park for free? Are you crazy? We finna charge everybody. And another tidbit I'm gonna tell y'all, since it's cold right now, if y'all park far out in these little places, these reserved spots, a lot of times they won't bother you. When it's cold or it's raining, they not bothering you, dog. Don't pay until they come knock on your door. Don't pay. And a lot of places don't even, these workers, they ain't getting paid enough to come out here and check for real no more. Now, if you go to one of these spots like in Houston or something, when you see somebody riding around in the parking lot, go ahead and pay. Like Miami and stuff like that, in places that's real tight. But if you go to a regular city and in like a little small town Kentucky somewhere or something, man, don't pay them folks unless they knock on your window. Other thing I want to talk about, the U.S. economy, y'all. The U.S. economy is rocking and rolling right now, and it's going down. It's going down. Like, I don't know if y'all know about BlackRock. They buying out a lot of our houses. Like, it's some companies that's buying up my thousands of houses in Atlanta and a lot of these big cities, Arizona, Charlotte, Houston, Dallas. They buying up my like thousands of houses, and that's why the rent is going up so much. They buying these houses, and since they got so many houses, they taking the rent up, and so if you look, okay, if I try to rent here, it's $1,600. If I try to rent here, it's $1,650. Damn, I might as well pay the $1,600. So that's what they trying to do now. They buying out a lot of houses, and they trying to make Americans be slaves to the workforce their whole life. They trying to make it where we can't buy houses. You got to have so much down. And look, this is how you buy a house now, y'all. You buy a house, a small little house. A house, when you have your house warming, everybody looking like, damn, this little ass house. That's your house you need to buy, right? You buy that little house, try to pay it off. And then you go build your other house. It's hard to do this by yourself. You kind of need to have a partner. Like marriage and everything finna go back up, y'all. I'm telling you. The economy getting so bad. I'm watching these videos where there's a lot of ladies talking about how they struggling right now. How like they thinking about selling that thing now. I'm telling you. They thinking about selling it. They on their last leg, and they struggling. They just like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive because the food and stuff so high, rent so high, gas so high. So a lot of people struggling, y'all. Who is Larry? You talking about the guy that be sitting next to Warren Buffett all the time? Is that the guy? Is that him? Is that the Larry you talking about? Hey, look, I got a deal on the property, dog. Look, I got goats, fish, and cows on the property, dog. I'm finna, and look, that's what I'm working on right now, Mo. I'm trying to get some people to buy in, and I just gotta get everything set up right. Cause once I do something, I want everybody to see all the checks and balances, how it's gonna roll. But I want to go buy pregnant cows and have people to chip in, buy the cow. Everybody know the whole process, how much you got to pay to get it butchered, everything, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to make money off the cows, eat my grass, but people won't be able to buy meat cheaper from the grocery store than you'll be able to buy it from me. Like, that's what I'm going to start trying to do, to help out, and then have our, and like, now I've been seeing a lot of stuff about meat being glued together, steaks and all this kind of stuff, and we don't really know if the real hamburger meat. Now, at least we'll know what's in our meat. We'll know what it was fed. We'll know the whole process. We can go. I got a guy that I'm already looking at to go do business with, 2 butchers. But there's one guy close to me. I'm looking to do business with him. So I'm trying to set it up, bro, so we got our own food. Because I know it's going to get hard. I mean, we've been talking about this for a minute. That's why I got 100 acres. So once it pop off, I already got stuff set up. I wanted to become the butcher, but it's a lot of stuff becoming the butcher. You gotta kill, like, to be certified, you gotta kill like 20 animals a day. I ain't gonna be able to do that. I mean, you don't got to be cows, but it could be goats, cows, chickens, rabbits, whatever. But I'm not gonna be killing no, and I don't like killing like that either. But I had a guy, we was gonna buy a trailer. They got these mobile butcher trailers. I was gonna buy one, and it's an old. Well, I ain't gonna say old. He about 50 some years old, and we were talking about it, whatever. And he was talking to me like I ain't know what the hell going on, and I'm like, bro, keep in mind we having this conversation. I'm younger than you. You know how to butcher. I don't know how to butcher. I really don't want to butcher. But you saying we got to go get these loans and we got to do. I'm like, I already got the land. I already got goats, all that kind of stuff. And when me and him was talking, I was in the process of getting my cows and stuff. I ended up getting a deal on some cows. Now I got like 3-4 people that'll sell me cows now. So in the mix of me and him talking about what we need to do, I'm doing it. I'm like, bro, I got everything ready to go now. We just need to get this butcher trailer. And once I showed him I was ready and I was serious, he just kind of faded to black. So you're right. We want to become the butcher. And if you do a mobile trailer, now this is the thing the dude was teaching me. With the mobile unit, I can go do individual people. So I can just pull up to somebody's property and bust down their cow, their goat, or whatever, and give them whatever meat they want, and I can take the rest and haul it off. And the trailer is like a refrigerated trailer. So it's a storage unit and it's a work unit. And since it was mobile, you didn't have to go through all that FDA approved stuff because you can just crank up and pull it somewhere else. But we'll see, man. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. I want to do a hog. I gotta get some extra fence up. I gotta get some hog panel up because I got a lot of goats out there. Them hogs, once they get a certain size, they'll eat my goats. So I done seen hogs, yeah, man, them little baby goats, they have that blood on them. They'll walk right up to the damn baby goat and eat it. So I gotta make sure, that ain't happening with my goats, man. So once I can lock them in, and I went through this program with the government where I can get some fence and stuff put up, and they'll reimburse me like 75% of my money, but I got to put the fence up first. So, and then you're some few months before you get your money back. So that's that whole process. And I always got to put up a lot of money. It's always so. With trucking being down right now, it's just hard. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, for the truckers, I talked to a guy that haul like pulpwood, logs and stuff like that, because I was thinking about coming off the road so I could be home more on the farm. He was like, man, I done seen so many companies go out of business. Companies that I grew up seeing, and he a little older than me. He was like, there's some companies that I grew up seeing, they going out of business. So trucking across the board, y'all, is bad right now. For y'all truckers that's trying to find another home or whatever, I would tell y'all to try to work for a grocery store, because people got to eat. Companies that's delivering to grocery stores and you get on a dedicated route, just learn how to, whatever you get on that dedicated route, just learn how to budget your lifestyle off that money. You'll be home more and less stress, because people got to eat, y'all. All right, the coyotes. I got coyotes out there by me, but my coyotes are actually living off the land. They ain't really bother my goats like that, unless a mama goat have a baby goat way out there in the field, way far away from everybody. They might snatch one of them up for a snack. But the coyotes, they don't come up to my house because they know I'm present on that property. The land next to me, they run up on the fence every now and then, but they try to stay in the land next to me. It's like 800 acres next to me, and they got deer and rabbit and all that kind of stuff, hogs and stuff out there. So they stay out there and they hunt out there in that guy like hunting preserve. So they don't bother me that much. I done seen some carcasses and stuff around my fence because the guy next door to me, he trap them. And I hear them every now and then if they kill a deer at nighttime, but they get to hollering loud like some hyenas. They get to hollering real loud. So sometimes I'll be outside barbecuing and stuff, and you can hear them starting to holler. But what's been happening to me is some dogs came and attacked me. So some dogs came and killed some of my goats. I done got attacked twice by the dogs. And the crazy thing about the dogs that's attacking me, these are the dogs that supposed to protect livestock. So I'm kind of mad about that, man. And I saw the dogs the first time and I ran them off. I tried to run one over. I couldn't run them over. I tried to run them over. I tried to catch her with my hands. She slipped away from me in the trees. But I thought I had scared them off real good. They came back. So I got a high-powered rifle and all this stuff. And the scope I got on it needs some batteries. So my batteries had them went dead. I finally got all that stuff back up to par. So now if they come back next time, I'm ready for them. I'm gonna take them down. I killed an armadillo the other day, bro. One shot, knocked them down. So I'm back on it. Now the neighbors don't have dogs. It's some dogs. Well, it's where I stay, bro. I stay close to a river, and there's a whole bunch of woods. So it's somebody on that street that got these dogs, and they talk about these dogs at nighttime. They like to travel. They like to roam, or they kind of like how, you know how a wolf like to travel and cover so much terrain. They the same way. At nighttime, they want to do a lot of roaming. So they just walking up and down the street, and they probably trying to chase them coyotes. And they was chasing them coyotes, and they came up under my fence, and then they took off. It ain't my neighbors, because my neighbors, they got a bunch of money. They just got a house up there, and they come out there and they hunt every now and then. They come and do work around the land, whatever they got to do, and they go back to Panama City. So they don't stay out there. They just come every now and then. You know how them folks got plenty of money, and this just damn a getaway vacation home. That's kind of what they got going on. So I know that's not their dogs, because nobody ain't there feeding the dogs. And last thing I want to tell y'all that I want to make sure I want to address to y'all is, like I say, trucking is down across the board. I done seen some guys come back to Schneider, and I want y'all to notice, I stopped trying to bring guys on the Schneider right now, because it's just the freight so low across the board. It's hard to pay this truck note and have home time, right? So I ain't want to get no. If you a homeless person, damn, this sounds bad, but a lot of people are homeless right now. I don't know if y'all know about it in Atlanta. A lot of people are renting out those storage units, those climate control storage units, and they living in them right now because they can't afford to rent. So a lot of people just assed out, getting kicked out of their homes and stuff right now. So if you in that kind of situation and you want to come on to Schneider, I advise you to come on. The bad thing about it is, and like this, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people losing money right now, even these big companies. Schneider used to let you come on and get a truck, and you ain't had to put no money down. Now to come on and get a truck, you got to put money down. So a lot of people don't have the money to go down on the truck. And even when you get the truck, a lot of people still giving up their truck because the freight just so finicky right now. The rates are down. It's hard to get loads. Like, it's just bad right now. I'm telling y'all. But it's across the board. So this ain't the time to really be trying to be an owner operator. That's why I ain't been pushing it. That's why I ain't been trying to sign people up. Because I don't want you to lose your house on account of me. I'm trying to uplift and elevate folks. I don't want you to come over here and go off my word and lose your house and you mad at me for the rest of your life. But if you need a place to stay and you got some money to put down on the truck, I helped one dude get a truck. Now I put his money down for the truck, but I ain't finna do that with no randoms. I know random folks, they don't give a damn. They'll run off on with your money. So I can't do that with no randoms. But I helped the guy that I knew get a truck. And he doing right. He doing what he said he was gonna do. So I appreciate him for that. And when we both making money. But it's bad out here, y'all. The housing market. If you got a house now, I'm gonna say this, and this might be some bad advice, but I bet you it's good advice. If you got a house now, if you sell your house now, and you can hold out for like the 2026 and buy a house then, the market about to drop, y'all. Warren Buffett just said it. Warren Buffett just said, I hope people can make it through 2025. So it's about to get real tough. 24 and 25. It's about to get tough, y'all. I've been saying this for like last 3-4 years. Y'all save your money, but it's hard to save money with how high everything is, how high the gas is, and this how we always get in this spot, y'all. So I'm learning how to work the market now, y'all. I'm learning how to work the pitfalls and stuff in the market. This is how you know when it's always going to be a fold in the market or whatever, a crash. Once our diesel or gas and all that stuff go real high, people can do it for that first year, second year. That third year, we start to run out of money. And like now we on like year 4. People done tapped out. People done maxed out their credit cards. This same thing happened when George Bush was in office right before Obama got in. And so now the house market up, fuel still high, people can't pay for it, people losing their shit. And it's finna get worse. It's finna get worse. Yeah, hey, the mechanics, they going crazy, man. Man, like, I remember when I first got out here to get an oil change, that jump was like $400 maybe. Now that shit almost $800. I got a fuel filter change in my truck. They charged me $200. You're like $193. A fuel filter. Crazy. Like it don't make no sense right now, bro. I made what being run down on me? What you talking about, Sean? I don't know what you talking about right now, Sean. So for the people that's out here trying to survive, man, and if you in a relationship and all that kind of stuff, let your lady know, like, look, we about to go through some stuff right now. What you talking about? My woman say I'm soft. You don't know what you talking about right now. I know you don't know what you talking about, bro. Me and you was in the same spot. They put me and you in the box and said only one person can get out of here alive. But you might well start praying, dog. I'm gonna be out that box. I'm gonna be out the box. So I don't know what you got going on, Sean. You might be a troll. I don't know what you doing, but I'm trying to enlighten the folks what's going on. If you got some good information, drop some dimes. Tell some people how to survive since you got it like that. And yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I love pointing out the truths and the fakers and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people struggling right now, right? And a lot of times you'll see these posts with these guys talking about how much money they make, all this stuff. Look, I got a bunch of partners. I got a bunch of people with trucks and stuff. When I get guys come over here and start talking about all this money they making and all this kind of stuff, I was like, hey, I got a partner that can go work with you, show us some real receipts of how much money y'all making, and I can send you some guys. I can send you some guys if you really get it like that. I bet you a lot of these dudes are going to be the comment capping. They're going to start responding. Especially they ain't going to follow up. They might cap that first night, but they ain't going to follow up with it. Because a lot of dudes be capping. Man, I've seen so many dudes act like they were making money like crazy. And about 3 months later, they get real quiet. I know, right? He just talking crazy. He just talking crazy, man. He don't got nothing to do. He don't got no old lady or nothing. He don't got nothing to do. Late. You going to Thailand? What? Yeah, and that's what's so bad. I like how you telling the truth, bro. It's people with paid off trucks that's turning in their trucks. That's how bad it is right now. So you got to think about like cats like me. I'm paying for a truck. I'm paying for a truck. I'm paying like $1,000 a week on my truck, and I'm still surviving. But it ain't. I'm used to. I'm used to turning a profit, man. I remember like when COVID had first hit, how much money I was making and stuff. I was like, boy, I'm making money like an NFL player. Now, boy, I feel like I'm on Section 8. Man, I keep hearing a lot of stuff about Thailand. But what? How, are you working in Thailand? How you making money in Thailand? I know everybody can't make money online. So you got a job in Thailand? Now I heard them Thailand women, they'll take care of you, but you gotta have your money up though. If you can take care of them, they'll take care of you. That's what I done heard. But you gotta be paying all the bills though. But there ain't no 50-50. I seen one video of a dude, he went to Thailand. I almost fell in love with his girlfriend. She was doing him so right. Mm. hey, hey, I'll tell you, boy, I'm on Section 8 right now. Oh shit. So you just stacked up your money for like 4 years and now you moved to Thailand and you just living off. Well, dog, bro, if that's the case, real talk, if that's the case, I would love for you to do some Thailand videos because there's a lot of people want to know about Thailand. If you do some Thailand videos, dog, I will subscribe to your channel, and I promise you, a lot of dudes will watch your content. Cause I remember we were trying to find it's one guy, I forgot his name. He made a video about Thailand and damn, I forgot the other place. But he was just talking about the women and stuff over there. And a lot of guys wanted more information. Bro, you can make some money off YouTube just talking about that, showing the different foods, just showing different restaurants, where to go, where not to go, all that kind of stuff. If that's your thing. Some people don't want to do YouTube. But if that's your thing, and you probably can, and once you start doing it, if you promote your stuff, the tourist spots, they might let you eat stuff there for free and everything because you're giving them that publicity. I'm just throwing some stuff out there. You say I'm saying you live your life, you had your own plan of how you want to do things, but if you wanted to, dog, a lot of people are interested in Thailand. And the Philippines, that's the other place. Thailand and the Philippines. Hey, was it hard to get used to that food over there? Okay. I got you. Was it hard getting used to that food over there, or do you cook your own stuff, or you just go to the restaurants and trust the process? Because I know they eat different kind of food. I don't know. When I'm watching these videos on YouTube, I just see Asian folks eating different kind of food, like ants and birds, and and shark fins, and they eat a lot of different kind of food. You said the curry good, that's it. Mm. So, do you? And I ain't trying to be funny. What kind of animals do they eat over there that you like? What, y'all really eat this? Have you ever seen? Because I done seen videos where they eat like the cats and the dogs and all that kind of stuff, and like ants and a lot of different stuff. Man, they just eat a lot of different kind of stuff. I seen one lady, she was cutting her trees, her hedges, And I don't know what country this was. I just know she was an Asian lady. She would cut her bushes with some little cutters, and there was a bird nest in there. She reached in there and grabbed one of them darn little baby birds and ate that junk. I don't know. That kind of it's hard for me to look at them the same because they'll put anything in their mouth. That could be a good thing now. That could be a good thing. They'll put some stuff in their mouth. But, you know, I don't want anything going in my mouth. I don't want. Ugh. And the other thing, do they treat you right over there, or do they kind of treat you a little funky every now and then? Mm. Every time I try to, even when I try to talk to an Asian woman, I just can't get away from the sisters, dog. The sisters just, I like a woman that be dragging their wagon. I heard about them chicken feet. In Africa, they like eating chicken feet. Man, you might want to try them chicken feet, man. Them Africans, they said them chicken feet were good now. I mean, think about it. You eat a chicken wing, you might well eat the chicken feet. I remember when I was young, I used to eat pig feet, and the pig feet was actually kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. Until I got one of them big long toenails, I was probably like 8, and I was chewing on one of them toenails, and I was like, "What this?" And they were like, "That's a toenail." After that day, it kind of changed my mind. I couldn't go back in there the same way no more. I couldn't eat pig feet the same way. But man, hey Mo, you from South Carolina, so I know you know about eating some darn pig. Boy, I know a dude, he a trucker, dude named Alton. He told me he wanted to take me home with him when they cook a pig. They cook a whole pig, and I think they put it in the ground or whatever. And he said they used to make some kind of pig brain stew. Like they used to eat the brain and make a soup out of it. I was like, bro, I don't eat that. Bro. I don't eat that. He said they eat the whole pig in South Carolina. Look at that, Multimut chicken feet good eating, hog head cheese. So when they say hog head cheese, that's really the hog head. I just thought that was the name of the company. I didn't know that was a really brain. Salt, that's that stuff that's in that little package where it's all like a whole bunch of stuff. You don't know what you're eating, right? Crunchy stuff, different color stuff. That's sour, right? Hey, I haven't ate it in a long time. I remember it used to be good though. I don't know what them little chunks was in there, but I used to like it. Hey, that's the rooter to the tutor right there. Yeah, I probably don't know about that Field Mob album from the rooter to the tutor. Them boys had that pig on the cover of their album. You say your mama eat chicken feet? I ain't never heard nobody eat no chicken feet. Hey, tell your mama I want a chicken feet plate. Mm-mm. I want me some. Look, I want me some grits and chicken feet. I ain't never had no chicken feet. Has anybody in the comments besides Mo ate some chicken feet? See, that's no, Mo, no. You said chicken feet just like pig feet got a lot of meat on it. That chicken foot don't got no meat on it. That's just like eating a piece of bacon. you know, you know that bacon that's fried hard. When I think about chicken feet, I think about some fried hard bacon. It ain't no fat. It ain't really no real meat. That's just like skin and bone, man. What y'all doing, man? Y'all trying to trick me. See, look, my man over there in Thailand, he said he good on the chicken feet. They eating chicken feet over here in the States. So you might as well, bro. If they eating chicken feet over here in the United States and Africa, now they we just late to the party, man. We just behind times. We need to get on schedule. Rocky Mountain oysters now. I don't know if y'all know about them. Y'all know about them mountain oysters. See, I'm learning all this stuff when I moved to the country. When I moved to the country, they was talking about you ever had some mountain oysters. You know, sometimes people be shucking oysters and they'll be eating that right around doing bonfires. Then they'll say, you ever had any mountain oysters? I'm like, mountain oysters? Nah, I ain't never. They're like, you need to get some of them. I'm like, what's that? So mountain oysters is after they kill a pig or something. They might do it with bulls and stuff too. I know it's with pigs though. They take the balls of the pig, and I don't know if they cook it or what, but that's what a mountain oyster is. So you eat a mountain oyster, you gonna get right now. They say it's supposed to boost your testosterone though. Make it. You can do 100 push-ups. You eat 5 of them, you can do 100 push-ups. No, man, you can't. He's talking about trying some chicken feet next time you get drunk. See, if you get drunk and now you throw up, you're going to blame it on the feet. You're going to blame it on the feet. You're going to say that. But the alcohol could have made you throw the chicken feet up. I don't think that's good. I don't think you need to eat. Well, didn't Luda have beer and chicken? On Ludacris album, didn't he say something about beer and chicken? So you can drink some beer and eat some chicken feet. Do that for the Super Bowl, man. Do that. Go watch the Super Bowl somewhere. Order you a big bill and you a nice bowl of chicken feet. And tell us how it turned out. Tell us how. Tell us how it turned out. Don't have no nachos. Have some chicken feet. Now look, they say when you eat an animal balls, that testosterone get in a man's body. Then he turn back to 19 again. Back get strong. Yes, sir. He lock his woman down then. If he eat 2 of them balls, pause. We gonna pause on that. But if he eat 2 of them things right there, they say when he go in the bedroom with his old lady, woo, she gonna know it now. They say he don't need no blue chew, none of that. He don't need none of them blue pills. He eats some of them mountain oysters. Boy, he gonna tear it up now. Tear it up. Look, you see Mo laughing now. Mo from South Carolina. Mo know all about that. Mountain oyster for the win. I don't even know if they really cooking for real. I seen one dude. Oh Lord, I guess you gotta cook pig. I guess you better, cause pigs have all kind of little parasites and stuff. You better cook some pig meat. But I seen a dude eating some bull testicles, and he would just put it in the blender. One dude was biting it like this, and one dude cut his up and put it in the blender and like put it in a smoothie. So they actually sell this stuff, y'all. You know, I don't know if y'all know, like, men testosterone is at an all-time low right now. They say back in the day, men testosterone used to be like, I think like 700 or something. Now I jump like 100 right now. And some people are lower than 100 right now, right? And some people are taking those testosterone shots. And for the guys, they look, I've heard this now. If you take them testosterone shots, once you start taking the shot, say a normal man testosterone is 98, right? Like when you in your 20s. Then when you get in your 30s, it dropped like in the 80s. Then when you get in your 40s, it start dropping to like the 70s, maybe high 60s, right? Some guys are going to go get the shot, testosterone shot, and it boosts you back up to like 88, 90 something, maybe 100. But after you start taking the shot, instead of being in the 60s, you go down to like the 40s. So you get addicted to the shot. So if you don't take the shot, you become even less masculine. You might start wearing some high heels now. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what they say. And when you start taking the shot, your testosterone, because your body, once you get that shot, your body say, oh, okay, we got enough. So we don't got to make as much no more. So guys, be mindful when y'all take these shots. So that's why some people start eating these pig testicles, and these bull testicles, because they're supposed to have natural testosterone inside the testicles. So that's the deal. When y'all get off, look online, you will see some stuff when dudes eating bull testicles. I got 2 bulls right now. Well, I got 3 on the property, but I got 2 that I can do whatever hell I want to do with them. Bully and Tank. I might have to go get me one of them. I think we gonna butcher one of them. I might have to try one on them out. And let y'all know how I go down. Let y'all know if that thing stand up all the way. It might stand up strong. Well, y'all look here. I got 16 people in the room. I'm here talking about eating testicles. I see where y'all mind at. See, I don't know. I got a big bull on the property right now, but me and a guy, we doing a deal. So I'm able to use his bull. So he kind of like a prize bull. What I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to go and work with some of the local farmers and find some of their prize bulls. Because most of these local farmers, they sell their bulls the most. Like the females, they'll try to hold some of them back because they get rid of some older heifers. And they'll hold the females, the young females, the calves, they'll hold them. But the boys, they normally always sell the boys. So I'm going to try to go around these different farms and try to find a nice looking young bull. Because you got to replace your bull like every 2 years, 2 to 3 years. If not, he'll start having babies with his daughters. So you only got about 2 or 3 years out of him, then you got to bust them down anyway. Unless I get a fan favorite, unless I get one with like a black eye or something, and he become a fan favorite, I start making merch off of him, then I might keep him in. But other than that, you gotta flip them out every so many years. But let me see. So if y'all got a house, man, hold on to your house or flip your house right now. Hold on and go through the market and tell your old lady, like, look, baby, we don't need to go on this vacation. We don't need to buy this new $100,000 car. Y'all remember that back in the day? You could get a car for like $18,000, $25,000, $34,000, like $54,000. You was like, boy. Now they selling cars for $100,000. SUVs for 100,000. I remember when I first started driving big trucks. A brand new 18-wheeler was 112,000. And we were talking about how, like, God dang, because they used to be like 90, 98, 85. Then one of them went up to like 105 and 112. And we were like, God dang, boy. That jump, boy, that joker bad. Now trucks are almost 200,000. 18-wheelers. And regular cars or regular SUVs 100,000. Regular pickup trucks 100,000. Now the average person can't survive. And I'm gonna just tell y'all the numbers ain't right, y'all. Look at this right here. Back in the 80s, if you made $35,000 in the 80s, y'all, we was born, well, most of us was born in the 80s. $35,000 a year, you could live a good life. Now, in this day and age, 2024, the equivalent to $35,000 in the 80s is a man making, I think they said 170,000. A lot of people ain't making $170,000. 170,000. Like, I know some people that's making that, but they ain't bringing that home. That don't necessarily hit their bank account. Yeah, I remember in the 90s. I remember when I was in college, I looked up a decent middle class household. It was when both couples made 40,000, or the household in general made 80,000. In the 90s, like if you made 80,000, you was like top middle class, where you could have a house and a pool and 2 cars and go on your summer vacation. And I was like, damn, that's the goal. I'm like, that's the goal. My man Johnny West Wilder in here to my fart in the bathtub. uh So it's a guy in Atlanta that'll flip cars into battery powered cars. I didn't know that. I didn't know nothing about that. Well, no, hold on. I think I did see that. I did see somebody, dude that could, and it was like they cheaper than Teslas. And you don't even have to buy that big battery and all that stuff. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, I might have to look him up too. I got a truck in Atlanta right now. I might let him go ahead and hook it up. Go ahead. But you know how much money that'll save you in a year's time? Mm. Boy, if I can say that much money, I can't even go to the strip club no more. Money too tight right now. I can't even go to the strip club. If I get a battery powered car, back. We back to Magic City Mondays, baby. We back. Yeah, you can just charge it and plug it into the house or whatever, right? You heard about the guy? Oh, you talking about the? I heard about that guy in Africa that got that self-charging once you crank it up, but I heard they wouldn't let him patent that design. I heard about the guy in Africa. I'll have to look this dude up because they were saying something about the guy in Africa. They wouldn't let him patent it, and they was like, man, this dude probably won't make it to see the rest of the year. All right, I'm gonna check him out. Like I said, I was just in Atlanta. I got a brother and sister in Atlanta, so I can stay with them while I go check him out. Yeah, you got me curious now. But look, hey, Mo, you got me. I'm finna jump off and go check it out. Look, hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight, man. It's almost about to be an hour. A dude in Africa using Tesla theory. Well, he said the dude in Africa said something about something came to him in his dream or something. Like God showed him a vision in his dream. Oh, hey, yeah, you driving that big 250. You need all the electricity you can. You can. Radio frequency. Oh, right, dang. So you talking about the guy from Africa talking about radio frequency? I thought he was doing it. Well, once you crank it up, you have a mechanism on the inside that would. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're right. Tesla did have it where it would just go through the air. It just, you didn't have to have no wires or nothing. That's that them chicken wings at the strip club make your back big. Oh. Well, I do got a big back. I got old big wide back. That's good when you pick your woman up and put her in the hucklebucker. That's you know the hucklebucker. That's y'all remember that movie Baby Boy? That man would jump around with that woman in that kitchen. That's the hucklebucker right there. That's all. You need to have a big back to do that. So sometimes we got to go in the strip club, get them chicken wings, get our back bigger, just so we can put them in the hucklebucker. Well, I'm gonna check it out, Mo. I know you always be on top of stuff. And do you know how much he charging to get that done? You got a ballpark figure? Cause sometimes they be charging you $50,000 to get it done. Or is it a reasonable $2,000, $5,000? Do you have any idea on the price? I mean, my old truck I had, I paid to go get my my DEF system deleted off of it. I had to pay $2,500 cash, right? And that was like the best money I ever spent because I was putting about $80 a week in the DEF. So after about 6 months, I had my money back. But yeah, y'all, that's what I got, man. We're creeping on an hour right now. I'm gonna keep this going. I'm gonna keep it going, and I'm gonna keep popping out some news we can use. And I'll see y'all on the other side, man. Y'all be easy.